Hello guys. So yeah, there's a Pokemon Presents and Pokemon Day. Who's surprised? But we have another week about Pokemon. We're gonna be seeing Pokemon weeks for like the past next 7 days. Will be a found announcement of Pokemon Presents Direct, forced out by Sakaram and Wrestleon Plus behind the Sigo Isaba as he's once again presenting. All Pokemon from Zens 1 to 5 are obtainable, alongside reasonable forms and evolutions from future games as well. Future Zens. Pokemon for Pokemon Sleep will be transferable over from Dream Balls with their hidden abilities. So that's what Pokemon Sleep's all about. Trade and Valiant of Scarlet Violet is planned but won't be available on release. Rules from Black and White 2 are available to explore in the post-game as well. Additional episodes will be sold as DLC. 2 Korea episode Grey, where we must stop Neo Team Plasma using the Tail Triad to capture and kill him, and episode Pink focuses on Enamoris. Each DLC adds around 200 Pokemon to the game. A trailer ends with a camera pan over the giant chasm before the tail symbol 3V trashes before the screen fades to black. As well. Could Terra be in Pokemon Black and White remake? That would be very interesting if Terra is more than outside of Paldea as well. And maybe there might be some war reasons behind Terra spreading to other regions, which means this game must take place after the events of Pokemon Scarlet Violet as well. So that would be very interesting to see that as well. Maybe Megas could be in this game as well. But the fact that Terra could be the only real mechanic to be making a move to forward and other games. Again, Mega Evolutions were around for 2 generations, so there's a possibility Terra could be around for 2 generations as well. The only quote-unquote gimmick that didn't really last is Gigantamax and Dynamax. I think people really didn't like that mechanic all too much. Unlike Terra, which Terra is something that you can play around with and mess around with, obviously, as well. It adds, a breath of fresh air to the games, allowing to add a third type to your Pokemon. Even if it's only for one Pokemon, it does, add a layer of strategy to Pokemon, which I think a lot of people do like that layer of strategy adds, but some people do not like but there are tons of people who do not like Terra at all, do not like the mechanic at all, and think it breaks the game. Of course, that's mostly competitive Pokemon, but I think for casual players, it does add a layer of strategy, which Pokemon will Terra as well, which Terra type will be my Pokemon as well here, and yeah, it does add a new layer of strategy to the game, and it gives certain Pokemon a breath of fresh air because some Pokemon that are weak to certain types, or guess what, you can make Terra type that Pokemon and make it a type that is resist said weakness. For example, grass types can make themselves, for example, a fire type to resist fire type, obviously as well. But also in other ones is using the steel type or dragon type to give yourself a lot of resistances, which those types typically have, or make yourself a fairy type to get the offensive bonuses of a fairy type, or give a certain type to basically give yourself, immunity or certain as well. And yeah, Terra adds a lot of more strategy to as well here. And yeah, there we go about Pokemon Black and White remakes. Again, Black and White is long overdue for a remake, and I think it's the games that deserve the remake the most, as they are kind of the best Pokemon games ever made. Hopefully they don't botch the remakes and make them terrible, because that would be a pretty big embarrassment if they do it like Pokemon Blue and Silent Pearl. And yep, goodbye.